In Baki Rahen, we are once again enjoying a historic moment. Pickle has done it. Bro spoke his first words in the series, repeating two words that Baki said to him in the latest chapter. He claims, "You're really gonna do it, aren't ya?" And then Pickle's like, "Do it?" Stunning Baki and us as a fandom at this point. I was questioning whether we were actually going to do this, as throughout Baki we had little hints that Pickle was adapting more and more to society and showing his ability to kinda use techniques, but him speaking seemed like quite a few steps above something like that, so I didn't really expect to actually get it in Baki at any point. It's more so the case Pickle just copying Baki's words here and not knowing what they actually mean, but the fact that he's reached this step already is pretty crazy and is once again highlighting his evolution. Apart from all that, we also have Baki providing some insight about current Jack and how he compares to Pickle, which is greatly important, and I'll be breaking down throughout today's Baki Rahen chapter 26 video. Welcome to the Mysterious Week YouTube channel, subscribe for more Baki content, and let's get into it. The first thing to reveal is we have an announcement. Jack Hanma has received his first official volume cover for the Baki manga. Volume 2 of Baki Rahen, looking absolutely marvelous. You love to see it. But after the previous events of Hanma stopping the street fight between Jack and Pickle and them getting set up for the underground fight, we cut to Baki and Tokigawa, who's talking about this upcoming match. First is mentioning of their biting, and then the ultimate instigator of course says to Baki, "Who do you favor?" where we get some very interesting insight. He claims that when it comes to biting strength, Pickle has surpassed the likes of Pickle now, but in various other aspects, for example basic strength, toughness, and even fighting spirit, Pickle by a mile. But he does mention some key aspect. That was then talking about Pickle from the past, most likely in the initial fights during the Pickle arc, making it clear that Jack has indeed developed by quite a bit since then. Which once again leaves us to question if Pickle has really changed by a crazy amount. Yes, his design somewhat changed in his initial return to the series at the end of Baki Dao, but based on his performance against Jack, at least strength wise, there are some questions regarding that, but his development when it comes to speaking will be broken down shortly. A key aspect Baki proceeds to break down is once again connected to purity and how Jack has changed in that regard. His pursuit of strength has increased due to this purity of wanting to grow stronger, connected to his development of his own martial art, Gyado, making this fight potentially a battle of purity, and whose one is stronger, whose drive to win is stronger, may actually determine who would win this fight. Ancient purity versus modern purity is the, I guess, themes of the rematch between Pickle and Jack, with our boy Pickle already waiting in the underground arena, ready to throw hands, and being absolutely shocked that the likes of Baki pulls up next, who he probably views as a friend considering how their big exchange ended, which is a pretty cool moment, and how yes, they've had other interactions that didn't go too friendly, but Pickle is known as the forgiving type, so these two being friends just makes sense at this point, with Pickle realizing that Jack isn't the same person who he was in the past, which he probably became well aware of when Jack landed that Giga Punch that stunned Pickle quite a bit. So as a whole, this chapter was pretty cool. There are some downsides in the fact that we're still not getting into Jack vs Pickle after the few weeks break of Baki Rahen. I would imagine it's going to begin soon, just a last little bit of setup and a cool reveal on top of all of that. I wonder if we're going to have a full crowd watching the fight, or it's going to be similar to the past where Jack just pulls up with only a few people watching like Baki and Hanma or maybe some others, or it's going to be stacked a full event, which I believe is the more likely outcome considering current Jack's want to prove himself to everyone, and how Tokigawa, the ultimate instigator of course, would want something like that being a huge event, especially considering the biting madness that is about to occur. My bet is still on Jack absolutely destroying video, and I will have an upcoming video breaking down why this is definitely going to be the case, so stay tuned for that. Check out the official partner of the channel with a 10% discount code found in the description. Shout out to these members, the absolute mad lads. But that's it guys, peace.